come from a working class background family. My parents did not complete college. I was fortunate enough to complete college. I went to Brown University, and that experience changed my life. I thought I was going to be an international lawyer, but I failed economics class. So I quickly shifted and was lucky enough to find an internship at a public television station. And that changed the course of what I would do. The biggest influence was actually going to Kenya, and I studied with a writer by the name of Ngugi wa Thiong'o. And Ngugi wanted to tell stories of the Kenyan people and their fight for independence. And that's what really influenced me to want to tell stories that were real stories about people and their lives. So when I came back, I went to UCLA Film School. And being a filmmaker is a blessing and a curse, because it's a collaborative medium. So you have actors, you have cinematographers, you have sound people, you have set people doing set design, production design. You have all these other artists that you're working with when you're creating a narrative like Pandemic Bread. But you gotta feed them and you gotta pay them something. Raising the money for projects is often the most difficult because it takes years and it takes a long time for people to kind of believe in your vision. I've been a professor at UCSD for 24 years. My students were the one who told me about William Mill Foundation. I'm one of the few artists, I think, that actually had the opportunity to meet William Mill. I wasn't friends with him, I just would see him. He was a high school teacher, and my daughter was in CPMA, and she was a part of the VAPA program. She plays violin, and Bill would come to those VAPA performances. I always admired how much he would try to interact with young people. And I think, our society's kind of got stuff backwards. We pay millions of dollars to, these corporation heads. People who should be millionaires are high school teachers, because dealing with some moody teenagers is like, oh my God, really? But he was always so joyful and always very encouraging of all of the different students. And I haven't forgotten that. And I try to do some of the same things that he did. I always try to bring my students into my art practice and to show them what is possible. I'm really honored to have the William Mill Foundation grant to support my work.